You've made it clear you're not a fan of the Turkish getup with heavy kettlebells. Yes, I like the Turkish getup. Get away from the contest of the heavy kettlebell. But for the average person, what do you consider heavy for this exercise? Well, Justin, I don't know if you know kilos or pounds, but I would not recommend more than 200 kilos. Okay, that was a joke. Honestly, doing it with a shoe, doing it with a red Solo cup half filled with water like this, doing it with a shoe in the same position, that's just fine for most people. And you're going to say, well, that's not heavy. Yeah, I do have, I've already read your question, so I know where I'm heading on this, but really, for most men, the 12, the 14, or the 16 is enough. For women, the 10, the 8, those actually can be heavy. But Justin, I knew what was coming, so let me read your last question and I'll tell you what we do. What do you think about adding a half kneeling press to the Turkish getup in the middle? I'm gonna one up you, Justin. We call this the getup press, and I think this is a far better way to do Turkish getups than the actual Turkish getup. So start in the upright standing position. Do one press. Since my right hand is up, I'll do everything with just the right hand. Step your left foot back into what I call the cross-country skier position. So it's a lunge position, but the knee hasn't hit the ground yet. Do one press there. So you've done two presses. Standing press, cross-country ski press. Bring the left knee to the ground. Now you're in the half kneeling. Press. Windshield wiper that foot into the, we call it the kneeling windmill position. Put the hand on the ground. Now this time, you're going to be basically doing a bent press. And that is an eye-opener. You'll notice that, when that elbow starts sneaking close to the lat, there's not a lot of room in there. Swim your hips to the ground, and you're going to be in this, the beginning position, the tall sitting position. Press there to the elbow. Press there to the ground. A floor press. Bring it to the ground. Put it to the ground, and then say, "I can't believe how heavy a 12-kilogram bell just got." You'll also notice it takes a long time to do that exercise. Now, switch sides. Start with I would prefer you start with your less dominant hand, but since I started this way, do the whole thing. Do the Turkish get down press. Now, someone's raising their hand right now on the internet going, "Can't you just do it from the start on the ground?" You've just heard this exercise for the first time in your life, and you already want to make it more complicated. Yes, you certainly can do it that way, but trust me, on this exercise, you want to do the Turkish get down a couple of times before you think about doing the Turkish get up. That's my experience talking, and that's also what could go wrong on the Turkish get down. Less goes wrong. On the Turkish get up, more goes wrong. So let's do a couple of Turkish get down presses, Justin, before you start thinking about anything else. Here's an interesting thing. If you do get up to the 48 kilo bell on the Turkish get down with the Turkish get down press, send me the video, because I'm going to be impressed. Impressed. What did the kettlebell say when it was over my head? I'm impressed. Get it? Thank you, Justin. Good question.